Good morning, gardeners. It's Steph with Turning the Soil. It's been a while, so sorry about that. And I am sick today, so also sorry about that. But I've been planning to film a video about getting started for the 2025 growing season, and I'm taking the opportunity, even though I'm sick, to start this video. And don't mind Charlie, who's hopping around in the back, making a nest for himself. Frenchies are weird. So, welcome to 2025. It is currently February 4th, Tuesday, and I want to walk through all the things that I have ready, prepared for garden season and all the fun stuff that we will be doing. And so this year, my hope and dream is for, the perfect garden. I think everybody's hope and dream is for the perfect garden, but I wanted to really plan this year and try to do a really good job around planning and setting schedules for myself, because by the time, June, July roll around, things kind of go, and then the garden takes on a mind of its own a little bit. And some of that is because we're busy, but I want to stay better on track this year. So, some things that I did, I got my catalogs and tabbed what I needed, Burpee and Baker Creek. I haven't ordered anything from Baker Creek yet, but they've got a bunch of flowers that I would like to get this year. I ordered a bunch of stuff from Burpee because they were having a buy one, get one seed pack sale, which is done now, but they're still having sales going on, so just check in with them to see what they're doing. I get their emails, so in the past week, I think I've got 3 or 4 emails about other sales that they're having, like free shipping and stuff like that. So we will go through what I got from Burpee, also my garden plan, and some other stuff that I have accumulated this year already to kind of prepare myself. So first things first, this year I subscribed to the Territorial Seed Garden Planner. If you subscribe for their yearly plan, I believe it's $50. If you subscribe, excuse me, with like recurring payments, it's like $35. I have a code that I'll put in the comments below that is for 25% off of your first year. So I'll share that with you guys. Diet Coke. So I've been using that, and I'll kind of put in some images of how it works. But what I really like about it is, I'm clicking into it actually over here. You can plot your garden however you see fit, and you can put in the various plants. And what I like about it is it creates a plant list and plan, as well as a parts list if you add other like structures to your garden. And so I did 2 things this year because I'm neurotic about it, I guess. So I printed out their kind of plan and went through everything that I wanted to plan after I kind of put it in the garden plan. This tells me like how many I need to grow and when I can sow it indoors, outdoors, when I can harvest, things like that. So I took counts from this to kind of do my seed ordering. And then I built an Excel sheet also because I know I'm a lot. But I wanted to be better and stay on track. So this includes all of my, I keep saying and I'm sorry about that, succession planting. So the carrots, radishes, and turnips, I believe, I will succession plant so that I have them throughout the season. So I need to do that, and so this includes all of that information. This also includes some of the particular grow information for the seed types that I bought or have. So for example, I have like all the different varieties of peppers that I have and how many plants I need, what the spacing guide is from the seed packets, the harvest date, where I'm going to put them in my garden, and so on and so forth. And then the colored end is the calendar and when I put them in the ground and stuff. So like I kind of went overboard and have 2 different things for that. But it is what it is. So this year I am planting I'm going to go through a list quickly, and then I'll show you some of the seeds that I have. The one new thing that I'm planting this year will be loofah, and I got the seeds, I believe, last year, so hopefully they're still viable for this year. I just forgot to put them in. So, excuse me. That is, I think, the one new thing that I'm doing this year as far as type. There might be new varieties of things that I'm doing in peppers and tomatoes, but everything else is something that has been grown before. And I'm going to try to do onions again. We're going to see how it goes. So the plan is for arugula, basil, beans, like bush beans, cabbage, carrots, hot peppers, cucumber, dill. The dill is a volunteer, which will come up every year. I'm going to see if it comes up again. A leaf lettuce like romaine or a mix. The loofah, oregano, peas, sweet peppers, radish, rosemary, spinach. I'm reading for my list. A summer squash, a yellow summer squash, zucchini, as well as some winter squash. So I'm going to do acorn and butternut. Thyme, some varieties of large and cherry tomatoes, and then turnips as well. And then the onions. So let me prepare myself, and then we'll talk about what seeds I got. Okay, so I went to the store the other day and got a few things while I was there. The first thing that I got was a seed starting mix so that I can start my first kind of grouping of seeds. Along with that, I also got a few seed packs from the stands that were there. I needed to get some more carrot seeds, and I wanted to like look at them and see what they had. So I got 3 different types that we're going to try this year. They're all Burpee brand. I got the Supreme, the half long, and the short and sweet. And they are all around 70-ish days to harvest. So we'll succession plant these every 2 weeks or so that we continue to have them throughout the season. I haven't had the best luck with carrots yet, but I would like to because this is one of my favorite things to eat. So hopefully we get to that point. Then I picked up sunflowers because one of my goals for my garden this year is to be better about planting pollinators, both for myself, but also for the pollinators. I got some nasturtium seeds, also some cosmos, and some straw flower. And these will all be really, really pretty in the garden, but also in little bouquets and things like that if I do cut flowers. I got those. Then I ordered from Burpee directly when they were doing their BOGO, and I got 12 packets. I hate that I don't have pictures on them, but we're here. I'll put pictures in the video. So I ended up getting, there are 2 beans. Okay. So these packets are ridiculously big, but I just don't think I'll go through them this year. I got the Snowbird peas. They are really, really good. They harvest in about 50 days, 50 to 60 days. Then I got the Sugar Snap peas. Those are about a 70-day harvest. I ended up getting the Stringless Green Pod Green Bean. I haven't tried these yet, so this will be the first year trying them, and we'll see how it goes. And then I got Bush Beans, the Provider variety. These are organic ones. I really like the Provider green beans. They seem to produce really, really well. So we're going to try those again, and I'm all out. Awesome. Then let's do the peppers. I got another packet of my early jalapenos because we like those here, and it's only about 70 days to harvest, which is pretty quick for a pepper, especially we are in New England, so peppers don't like it here. It's cold. So we start them inside and hope for the best. Then I got this confetti hybrid sweet pepper. They are smaller, colorful, and the harvest is about 50 days. So I'm hoping to get some good peppers out of that. I got the Heyday hybrid cucumber. This is a new variety from Burpee this year. They're small and about 48 days to harvest. I love a short harvest window because we can start eating stuff early. I got a Butter Crunch lettuce variety. I got another pack of my early Scarlet Globe radishes. I really like this variety. They do really well with us. And you harvest in about like 20 days. These are so quick. So we'll succession plant these just like the carrots. Words are hard. I tried this last year. It was a Seaside Hybrid spinach. This did pretty well. It tends to bolt if you don't take care of it. So just keep an eye on it when it gets hot. So this is harvest in 20 to 50 days. So I'll also probably succession plant that a little bit. And then I got 2 varieties of tomatoes. I got a Black Pearl hybrid and a Sun Gold hybrid. These are both cherry varieties because I have a bunch of bigger cutting varieties already. So one's going to be purpley and one's going to be yellow. And the Sun Gold are really, really good. We've had these in the past, not last year, but the year before, and they are really, really good. So that is all the seeds that I ended up getting. Then, to do all sorts of planning, I ended up, I had a gift card from Christmas from my work, so I ended up grabbing a few things off of Amazon so that I could prepare for some other stuff. So I knew that I would need more soil to start, so I ended up getting this expanding brick. So it comes like this. So like the box was really small and I was very concerned, but you just add water and it ends up being about 3 gallons of soil, like starter soil. So I got that. I ended up getting some fertilizer. I'm hoping to add this to the onions that I plan to plant hopefully this week, as well as the tomatoes and the peppers to kind of give them a good healthy start. I don't normally use fertilizer, but because our growing season is so short, I decided that I'm going to try it this year. And then I ended up getting some grow bags. These ones are 5 gallon size. There are 5 of them in here, vacuum packed. I'm not going to open them yet, but I hope to put something in here. I think we're going to do greens in here this year, just so that I can move them around if it gets too hot in certain areas. And then last but not least, I saw a video about these things, which I've never seen before, but Amazon had them. And they're called Sea Bites. And they are little garden clips. So you use just regular garden stakes, and then they have a bunch of different ways to clip together. So you can create different trellising and ladders and things that you might need. So I'm gonna try these. I got the small pack in bright orange so I don't lose them in the garden. So this is the 26 pack. And so I'm gonna try these this year for, I need to make trellising for the loofahs. I'm going to trellis for the cucumbers a little bit, and the beans and peas I normally don't do like stands for. I'm going to try to give them more things to click onto this year so that they don't kind of just bush into themselves and become all tangly. It'll be easier to harvest if they can go up. So that is the plan. I'm not going to go through all of the varieties of seeds because I'm just reusing a bunch of seeds from the past few years. Hopefully they're still viable. And if they're not, then we get to go shopping again. But that is the plan. So hopefully we'll start seeds here soon. So sorry I'm sick, but I'm excited for growing season. Happy February, and hopefully it gets warm soon so we can do this.